Here in Sofia, I came to know one of the former volunteers of Mladi Info. He was sent by Mladi Info to Skopje, Macedonia, and now he's living in Sofia, working on living. And all Mladi Info community would like to know how was the life in Macedonia and how is the life after EVS. So let's know how is the international life. Why did you decide to do EVS?
Well, actually, I was quite stuck in those times before my EVS back in Prague because I was doing just some kind of part-time jobs, which were not so good for me. I was bored, and then I just saw the possibility to go to Macedonia for an European voluntary service, and I perceived it as a good opportunity to see something new and to experience something new, to get to the new culture, to get new knowledge. So that was probably the most important impulse for me to go.
How much did you like the experience of EVS?
For me, honestly, it was probably the best experience I've had in my life because it somehow opened my eyes and it definitely broadened my horizons in general because before I had been actually for a couple of months in Finland and I had been traveling quite a lot before. So I had experiences from other countries, from living abroad. But Macedonia was the longest actually period in which I stayed outside of the Czech Republic, and it was also the most active when I was involved in some kind of job, in some kind of working with other people, communicating with other people. So for me, it was, let's say, the turning point in my life, and definitely it defined also my future, let's say, my current situation. Because before EVS, I couldn't imagine myself working outside of the Czech Republic or living abroad for a long time. And after EVS, I can't imagine myself being back in the Czech Republic and living back in the Czech Republic. So it was a complete switch of thinking.
I can understand that. And are you still in contact with your friend, which you made in EVS?
Yes. Actually, we are. With a couple of them, we still have some kind of like Facebook communication or this email communication. A couple of them I saw this year at the beginning when I went to Bratislava, Slovakia. So I just met them. We spent a couple of days together. It was very good. With another guy, he's right now in Africa, in Tanzania. We have time to time some kind of communication, so there is still a touch together. And with another guy who was a really close friend of mine, we are actually working together in the same company here in Sofia. So there is really like quite strong connection with those people.
Yeah.
We are rockets pointed up at the stars.
Would you recommend to other Czech people or to other European youngs to do EVS?
Yes, definitely. I think it's something like must do for everyone because you will just broaden your horizons, you will get somewhere else, or you will just get out of the box which you've been probably living in your home country. And when you get out, you see that there are other people's other habits, other way of thinking, way of behaving actually. And this makes you, I think, more experienced and more developed person in general. So I would definitely recommend it for everyone.
Sure. And how many countries have you lived in?
Oh, not so many actually. When we take it for a longer time I spent there, I was living only in 3 countries, in Finland, in Macedonia, and right now in Bulgaria.
It's quite enough anyway. And for you, what is the best of living abroad?
It gives me somehow the freedom just to be myself and just the choice for where I want to live. So I'm choosing this kind of countries, and I still feel like being free. And also I like this kind of international environment. So the way that I am among the people from other countries, and the fact that I need to use foreign languages, that I'm not stuck only with Czech language, but I'm forced to speak English, to speak, I don't know, Finnish, try to learn Macedonia, Bulgarian. This is the way which I really like on
What about all the broken happy ever after?
Difficult question, but are you planning to go back home? Republic?
No, definitely not now. Definitely not now. As I said, I I enjoy living here for this moment. I was thinking maybe to change to another country, but not to the Czech Republic, just to go somewhere else, to abroad, and just to see some other cultures, some other people. So for now, going back to the Czech Republic, right now it's out of question.
I guess you get engaged to the international life.
Well, it seems so. Yeah.
But it's good. So thank you for answering my question, and I guess I see you in around Europe or around the world.
Well, yeah, it was my pleasure. It was my pleasure to answer your question.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.